Gen V Season 2 is the final season that sets up The Boys Season 5. And Gen V Season 1 was pretty okay, I think. It was kind of a teenage superhero show, but for mature audiences, which shows people, doing messed up things. That's what makes it unique, but that's also what makes it not great sometimes and downright, I don't want to call them cringe because I'm being too harsh if I do that. So with The Boys, the main theme has been about extreme scenes, extreme action scenes, extreme inappropriate stuff that I'm not even want to talk about, social commentary and trends, memes and politics. With Gen V, I don't know what their identity really is. As I said, it's a young adult superhero show because they're in university, but I still feel like the characters are written to behave like teenagers. That's why I call them teenagers in the first place. Onto the plot. They still share some writing methods with The Boys. I'm pretty sure that, they still have some people in the management team to actually operate in the writing or in the executive kind of stuff in the shooting production. So yeah, the way they planted seeds early in the season, then we have the hero and the heroine chasing after that. Then they have the square off against the villains. They have the plot device to chase. They have the setup and payoff. It's kind of like basically you see the similarity. You see the connection between the two shows. It's just that The Boys did a better job because their seed has been planted deeper and longer. And they also have the advantage of superstar cast. So I could say that, they have a pretty big shoe to fill. Nevertheless, Gen V was still able to execute that plan fairly well with pacing and all. The action scenes are good, but too snappy. It looks too choppy, like what I did with my videos. I just chopped them up and put them together. That's the main problem I have with both The Boys and Gen V. Hopefully they, fix it in The Boys' final season, because I'm pretty hyped for it. The one final thing that makes them unique is the utter disgusting creativity it going inside their head. Like basically they have all the creativity in the world for literally every action scenes or not even action scenes. Some people have power to hide people in their butthole. The villain is intelligent and the actor did a brilliant job portraying the character. It's just that he's too smart to figure out every step of the plan of the protagonist. It almost sounds like or looks like the guy is inside everyone's head all this time, or I don't know, hiding in the bathroom or hiding in the corner somewhere without the protagonist knowing while they were discussing their plans. It was just too easy and simple how he figured it all out. And so we have to see 6 problems and like 6 solutions instead of one long mind game and one climax. It's the complete opposite of Lord of the Ring. You have 3 movies of Lord of the Rings and all 3 movies are basically about the guy returning the ring in the mountain. Well, this one is the complete opposite. So one more negative thing I have to say about Gen V is, why are the characters so emotional? This is what I mean by saying that they still behave like teenagers. They're sophomore students, okay? They're year 2 student. Every dialogue can't get past 3 sentences without swear words. When you use it too much, it loses value and credibility. And why is everyone arguing with one another and then they get back together 5 minutes later? And why is everyone crying?
Oh my god, Chloe! Oh my god! Chloe, we're going to Disneyland!
So I'm gonna go ahead and give this Gen V Season 2 a 7 out of 10. It's a solid one. It's still a solid show, but I don't like any of the characters. Like, we have a very strong character in our hand. I don't want to say too much about it. I might spoil it, or if you want to watch it later, but they try to establish one of the strongest characters leading into Season 5 of The Boys. And the whole show doesn't feel that important, I only watch this because it sets up The Boys Season 5. And I don't want to miss some important information, which you will if you skip it, so watch it. This is the end of the video, and thank you everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.